Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. God bless you. For Duggar family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Counting on alum Jill Duggar Dillard is back with a new mini travel vlog with her family. The 33-year-old has been documenting her healing journey after suffering a miscarriage last April. Many are glad that Derek's wife is finding ways to keep herself smiling after the heartbreaking loss. She's also becoming more creative with her outdoor activities. Some fans were even surprised after Jill shared an unusual first stop on their latest family trip. Keep reading to see what it was. Counting on. Jill Duggar shares sad milestone, an Instagram post. Jill shared a clip with her family in the car as they prepare for a huge road trip. The Counting on alum said they're going to multiple places in Tennessee and had to leave their dog at a boarding facility. Jill Duggar Dillard began to share some of their destinations, such as libraries where they picked up multiple books. But what's surprising was the unique restaurant Jill and Derek visited for their first stopover before going to Tennessee. We're going to stop at All Aboard, which is this super cool train restaurant, which our kids love, where the train delivers your food to your table, Jill said, adding that it was super fun and cute. Her kids were also excited about the restaurant, implying that they'd planned to trip for quite some time. The most fun train restaurant was the perfect stop on our first day of travel, she added. Jill later shared clips and pictures of them from Lexington, Tennessee. They're currently staying at a hotel and have already met up with some people they know in the area. Counting on. Jill Duggar shares impressive pancake art. Aside from their Tennessee trip, Jill also shared an impressive pancake that her kids made. Israel can be seen holding the stack of pancakes they made. The proud mother was covering the face of her son for privacy. The Counting on alum began to hide the faces of her kids after welcoming Frederick. But Jill Duggar Dillard still keeps her followers updated regarding their school and swimming lessons. While most of the Duggar family members decided to stick to their family business, it wasn't the case for everyone. Duggar News followers know that Jill Duggar's husband Derek is a practicing lawyer. It happened when he passed the bar exam in Arkansas in February 2022, and it was indeed a proud moment for the family. At last, he also began practicing in Oklahoma in September 2022. Since then, fans hadn't heard about all the things Derek had been up to until recently. A high-profile case is in his hands. It has an unexpected reality TV crossover connection. That's because the star involved was a part of one of the most successful Netflix docuseries, Tiger King. It turns out Derek will soon be prosecuting him in court. So who is it? To Duggar News. What is Derek Dillard's designation as a lawyer? Duggar News followers who have watched Counting On and 19 Kids and counting for a long time must already know about Derek Dillard's dreams. He had a keen interest in law from a young age and worked hard towards his goal. As mentioned above, he became a practicing attorney in Arkansas in February 2022 and was sworn in May 2022. It turns out Derek Dillard is currently working as an assistant district attorney in Oklahoma. That's because of his license to practice law in both Arkansas and Oklahoma. It turns out the star will be representing the latter state in a big case. It has to do with Joshua Dial, the infamous Joe Exotic's campaign manager from the show Tiger King. Duggar News. Why is Derek Dillard prosecuting Tiger King's Joshua Dial? Reality TV enthusiasts who watch Tiger King must know how Josh Dial was Joe Exotic's campaign manager and good friend. He appeared on multiple episodes of the show. It turns out the state of Oklahoma has charged him with multiple things. It includes 2 counts of domestic abuse, assault and battery, and 1 count of resisting an officer. It looks like Derek Dillard will be representing the state of Oklahoma as Joshua's prosecutor to fight this case. The court charged Joshua with minor offenses, and on August 15, his bail was set at $10,000. He went to court for the first time the following week. His case was scheduled for another court date on September 23, but he didn't show up. As per the latest update, Josh has new orders to show up in court on November 16. That's where Derek shall be representing the state of Oklahoma to fight the case. He has not yet talked about the same on his social media, but Starcasm reports that another big reality star who won't appear in court to support Josh is Joe Exotic. That's because Joe Exotic is currently serving time in prison for 22 years. It is due to his murder-for-hire attempt on his arch-rival, animal activist Carole Baskin. Josh admitted in an interview after the show aired that he is no longer friends with Joe. Their bond faded away after he went to prison. The Duggar household started falling apart ever since Josh Duggar began making headlines. All Duggar News followers know how it began with allegations about him molesting his sisters. Then, after the Ashley Madison breach, his name was on the website meant for people to have an affair outside of their marriage. At last, the court found Josh guilty of possessing CSAM, and he is now in prison for 10 more years out of his 12-year sentence. Throughout it all, much to everyone's surprise, Josh's wife, Anna Duggar, supported him throughout. Fans had expected her to leave him after all the heinous controversies and felons, but that didn't happen. Now there is a new theory going around that patriarch, Jim Bob Duggar, is the one who is stopping his daughter-in-law, Anna, from divorcing Josh. Is this true? Duggar News. Anna Duggar appeared happy after getting away from Josh. Most Duggar News followers often feel sorry for Anna Duggar. They feel that the religious IBLP teachings brainwashed her into thinking a woman must be devoted to her husband, no matter what. Hence, she resorted to sticking by him even after the nation and his own family went against him. Sources said that Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar had taken Anna under their wing. After all, she has 7 kids to look after on her own. But viewers were glad to spot Anna on her own with friends in some new pictures. A Redditor shared a picture of her hanging out with her gal pals as they went out camping. Many saw Anna's face and deduced that she appeared very happy. They figured it could be because she was away from Josh. There were rumors that Anna was all for divorcing her felon husband, but her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, stopped her from doing so. Duggar News. Jim Bob and Michelle against Anna divorcing Josh Duggar. All Duggar News followers know how strongly Duggars believes in IBLP teachings. There has also been a documentary exposing this. So Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar are very conservative when it comes to the matter of divorcing someone. Rumors were going around from prison officials from FCI Seekaville that they hadn't seen Anna. Earlier, Anna Duggar had made it a thing to visit her husband regularly, but she had stopped coming to the prison for a few months. Since then, the fanbase went into a frenzy, discussing the possibility of the couple divorcing. But another theory says that Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar may not allow their daughter-in-law take such a step. After all, she needs to abide by their rules as they are looking after her financially. Moreover, the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, believes that divorce is wrong and goes against the Bible's teachings. They say marriage should be treated as a lifelong commitment. Instead of ending a marriage, the institution encourages couples to work through their problems and stay together. So this could be a major reason why Anna hasn't acted on the divorce yet.